Are we going to win? Will we defeat Dark Purple once again? I sure friggin' hope so. Especially now that I have both Neptunes on my side. I wouldn't happen to have another weapon for you. Oh, never mind. I seem to have your strongest weapon at this very moment. Next Neptune. But I think I may be set. Got 4 people on my side. At some point I should probably figure out that support request thing. I feel like that's going to be useful sometime in the future. Let's get down.
So, you're my opponent? Who's my opponent?
Get everybody here. I guess to be on the safe side, I'll have you jump over here. Start this off having you jump over here, Neptune. Just for that, because let's use an observation scope, see if I can get some information about you. You don't have any elemental weaknesses. You drop an exuberant fragment. You got quite a bit of attack power. You have 53,000 HP.
I won't hold back.
So I'll have you jump over here in that gear. Multiple beam launcher, go! Now let the fight begin. Wise. You only get Neptune. I guess that's a good thing. I'll leave you here on chart. Take that. Now how about you, Adult Nep? I guess I'll first have you, since you're the only one who can't go CPU, I'll have you power up. Critical Edge execute now. Neptune!
I guess we have to do this.
Execute now, go! I take you out for good this time, Dark Purple. Raging Rush, go again. Not even your big stuff can stop this. Hit her with the fiery pistol pain. Now what are you gonna do? Another 20 lives to Neptune. Luckily, it looks like she can take it quite a bit, so looks like I don't have too many problems here. I can't tell. Do you still have the attack buff or not?
I won't hold back. I shall go.
Why are you so tired of it already? Appears he's only going for Neptune, which is interesting. I'm just fine with that. I can use everyone else to kick your butt. Because of the fact he's only going for little Neptune, it seems like it's easy. But remember the last time, he does have an attack that hits everybody. Do not forget about that. He's yet to use it, but I'm sure she's probably going to use it at some point. Or you're just going to keep doing that. I'm perfectly fine with that, because you're only screwing yourself by doing that. And for that, I much thank you, Dark Purple. Take that. You know what to do. Raging Rush, go. Seems like I'm not really having any problems with this, so... Why are you so tired, Uzume? So tired? Just kill the giant Dark Purple hag. Okay, this time she ain't for left here, but still. Same thing happened. Cross combo, go. Almost got her. You go down now. Finish your Netgear. Multiple beam launcher, go. And you are dead! We win! I know something's gonna happen. Why do I get the out of feeling something's gonna happen? I just got a feeling something's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna like that too tough because, you know, game. Level up for Netgear. And we got Roostar the Saber. Combo attack.
My dreams came true.
Win for Orange Heart.
Level up.
Now it's double level up for Orange Heart. Level up for Big Neptune.
Why? Why can I not win?
Because you can.
Look, our board's falling apart.
Now disappear forever, R4. Everyone else associated with you! Check!
Win? We won, right?
Yes. We are victorious.
We are victorious.
We did it! We did it, Umio! This time we really, really won! I'm really surprised, Neptune. I didn't think you'd come back to this world, especially at the very last second. Thanks to an update patch we installed on Isti, she was able to create a gate between dimensions. Pretty high requirements, though. But anyway, I'm just glad Isti updated and rebooted before the final battle started. Wowie, wow! My small self is so cute. And you're the adult me. I see. So this is what the big me looks like. I'm kind of relieved that when I get older, I'm gonna look a little more developed. Woohoo!
Get it? Because developed. Like that one speech Wonder Woman gave to the Powerpuff
Pretty
Girls.
wild to see both versions of Nepsi just standing there like that.
Totally. When I look a little closer, it's a little difficult to tell them apart. What name should I use to differentiate?
Something telling me it's simply going to be Little Nepsi and Big Nepsi.
Let's figure it out later. This mini dimension's about to vanish, so we gotta get back to...
Ah! Wait, Uzume! Stop, stop!
Huh? What's up?
I feel like I'm going to end up saying, damn it, Neptune, in any minute now.
If this place disappears, Nepgear and I won't be able to get back to our world. What do you mean, Neptune? Well, it took a ton of shares to open this gate, and keeping it open is probably depleting them pretty fast. Are Planetoon's shares going to be alright? Should I be worried? Hey, my little sis and my pals were in need. I couldn't just hold back and stay there. We can just recollect the shares we lost.
I understand. As this dimension was constructed from that share energy, once it disappears, the gate will disappear with it as well.
That's the gist of it. So unfortunately, we can't really stay and chit-chat.
I see. I'd hoped we could spend a little more time together, but I suppose farewells don't always go as planned.
Oh.
Hey now, don't make that face. People come and people go. That's just life, Gearsy. Besides, it's a fluke you're here at all. You were supposed to go home a while ago. But even before that, we spent a lot of time together. I had my fair share of fun. And we're both CPUs. It ain't a final goodbye. I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere, somehow.
You're right, Uzume. Let's meet again someday.
It's a promise.
I will now open the gate.
Ugh, we can finally leave this dumpy dimension.
Krar, don't tell me you're going with us.
Whoa, what is this? A butterfly? Wait, that voice. Is that Krar?
Oh, I'm so sorry this form startled you. I just love looking like this ever so much.
Well, you did cause all this ruckus, so, you kinda made your own bed there. Did you at least learn your lesson?
What the heck, my lesson? All I wanted to do was record some interesting history.
Yep, no remorse. Looks like you might need some disciplining.
Like hell I'm gonna get disciplined by the likes of you. Later.
Hey! Wait up, Krusty! Don't leave me behind!
Wait.
They came and left like a storm, didn't they?
How to say,
Oh,
they didn't
that's
go through
right,
the portal,
Gearsy.
did they?
Is it really okay for me to have this?
Of course it is. That was yours originally, so please, hold on to it.
Sure thing. I'll keep it safe.
Oh, right. I kinda gave up on it. But next time we meet, I'll definitely cure your dislike for shiitakes.
I guess I'll have to be careful not to eat them until I see you again. I wouldn't want to accidentally start liking them or something.
We'll be going now, Uzume. It really is goodbye this time, huh?
Yeah. See ya, Nepsi. Bye, Gearsy.
Bye for now. Let's meet again.
And they finally returned.
Looks like they've truly gone this time.
Looks like it.
Eh?
Goodness.
Okay.
You always push yourself.
I guess another gallery pick. And one of your suspenders just came off, Uzume.
It couldn't be helped this time, though. Even all that share energy we gathered wasn't enough to defeat that stupid giant.
True. However, I didn't think you would use the share energy stored inside of you.
Yeah, I can't even lift a finger right now.
Okay, Gohan.
Here we are again. I've already made my promise. I think I've got my work cut out for me.
It's going to get very busy, but at least in a more pleasant, less threatening way.
Yeah. I want to build a beautiful, strong nation that can rival Nepsi's. Hey, Umio? Will you help me again?
The question is unnecessary. If you so desired, I would follow you to the end of the world. Our dreams are one and the same, Uzume.
You know, I seriously want to hear Umio yell just to hear that freaking Smash Brothers announcer voice.
Then it'll be great working with you again, Umio.
Yes. Let us work our hardest together.
All right then. Where should we start?
Nep State. What? Okay. Okay, I know very well this is not the end of the game. You're not fooling me, game. Because that was number one, that was way too short. And number two, we still got the freaking hyperdimension. That's gonna be a future friend, Noir. I know this game's not over. I know there's more. I know something else is gonna happen. Now we got an Station and we got a trophy. Zero Dimension Master. Congratulations on beating Zero Dimension. And so, Nip Station has started up once more. Man, Zero Dimension story has a surprising amount of volume. It did. You ever even returned to our world once, Neptune? So much happened in such a short time. I'm tuckered out. But isn't it exciting to meet up with party members who left and faced the final battle together? It feels like that situation was made just for a skilled protagonist like me. I feel no matter how you look at it, Uzume was the protagonist. No way! I'm lying. I'm just joking, Neptune. No matter how you look, you're the protagonist. Hello, protag. I knew it. It is you after all, Nepgear. You wouldn't leave me hanging like that. You're always here to raise me up. As expected, my little sis. Okay, Neptune, as the face of the series, please read the episode preview. The wait is over. The CPUs are in a bind over internet lies and rumors. What? Not only that, but a mysterious 4-person group called Gold Third is closing in. Where lies game industry's fate? Next episode, Hyperdimension Neptunia G. To a hopeful future. Ready? Go. Should I be afraid? I feel like I should be afraid. What the? We got another frickin' frickin' opening screen. Now we have an opening screen for the frickin' hyperdimension. Well, we still got a bit of time. Let's continue to see what's gonna happen.
It's been a few days since Neptune and I returned from the Zero Dimension.
How you doing, Nepgear? Hasn't been that long since we last saw you, but and that one building on the left kind of looks like a football. Well, about 3/4 of a football.
When we got back, we threw a small tea party to apologize to everyone for worrying them, but also to thank them for helping us. However, game industry was still in the middle of the CPU shift period, so we were worried everyone would be too busy to accept our invitation. But day by day, the baseless slander and terrible rumors against Neptune and the others have piled up.
Yeah, great.
It seems they all had way more stress piled up than I thought.
So what's about to hi, Noir?
Who's the jerk that posted on the image board saying I'm a lonely protector without any friends? It's spreading everywhere!
I'm having
Hi,
similar
Vert.
issues.
Hi, Blonde.
There are claims that I've been excessively purchasing expensive teas from multiple shops, but I've been home all day.
Vert, I swear your voice sounds slightly different.
same. There are tons of Amazu product reviews written in
Amazu.
my
It's been a
name
while
for
since I've
some
heard
reason.
that.
They're all pretty negative. Weird ones, too. Some products have gotten 100 low ratings in just 2 weeks. And these people are misspelling words in the reviews just to piss me off. For some reason, people are being led to believe it's from my supposed secret account.
Well, get this. They're all posting that I push all my work on Nep Jr. and Isti, and all I do is goof off. How rude.
But isn't that true, Neptune?
Is she joking?
Everyone wanted to voice their complaints, so they made time to come to our party.
So, it's the same for everyone, huh? What terrible times we're living in. This is an awful mess.
Thanks to this, I can't go on without eating my feelings via delicious sweets. I'll end up putting on more mass at this rate.
Seriously, you sound really different. Or maybe it's just because I was playing the original Neptunia because I'm recording it for Clusterfuck Comms, and I've been hearing that voice a lot. And maybe I don't remember her voice from the Rebirth series, maybe.
You mean
Hi,
her
Uni.
chest is going to get larger?
What? Where'd that come from?
There are some real
Hi,
names
Ram and
out there.
Rom.
How can they write all these lies with a straight face on?
Hasn't been that long since I last seen you because I have been playing Neptunia U on Steam.
I feel so bad for Blonde.
I can think of 2 reasons. One is that this is the work of pranksters. The other is that this is an elaborate scheme set for our ruin. If it is the latter, it could be assumed that it's the work of hostile nations. But that almost seems inconceivable.
All of our sisters are great friends.
Indeed. That is why I hope the 4 of us can endure these troubling times.
Hey, Neptune, didn't you say you had something important to tell us at this tea party?
Yeah, now that I remember, you did mention that. I was too busy complaining, so I forgot.
Yep, that I do. It completely slipped my mind, too.
Of course it did.
You see, I was thinking since times are tough, we should get through this as one big team instead of dealing with it individually.
A surprisingly good idea coming from you, Neptune. I was starting to feel like I was at my limits working alone.
Oh, I know. They say 3 heads are better than 1.
2
so
heads.
we should be helping each other.
Helping each other out, huh? I do think it's a good idea, but it'll probably be spun in a way that'll just fan the flames.
I can see the criticisms in tomorrow's headlines. The New World Order has begun. Or, meet the CPUs who can't do anything on their own.
I think you might be thinking a little too pessimistically.
You'd understand if you'd been hounded by criticisms for this long. Imagine if every one of your good intentions were skewed by the public so fault was found in them. You'd get pretty pessimistic too.
But I think it's worth trying. Since this is Neptune we're talking about, I'm sure she has an amazing idea.
I think your expectations are too high, but what do you think, Neptune?
Well, I think it'd be awesome if all our nations got together and threw a giant festival.
A festival? Our nations already have those every year.
You're thinking too small, Noir. I want to set up a multi-nation festival. A festival to celebrate all of game industry. And we can use up everyone's national budgets to throw the biggest party ever!
Everyone's national budgets.
I think that's going a little too far.
No, that's a good idea.
What?
Hear me out. I'm ignoring the part about blowing the budget, of course.
Oh, good.
I'm in agreement with Neptune's proposal. We've been working separately until now, but we can turn the tide with a move like this.
You're right. We might just get the chance to weed out whoever's been distributing strange information, too.
Distributing strange information?
I'm not certain, but I think someone has been spreading rumors and lies about us to cast the people into a state of mistrust and unease.
This is merely conjecture, but the scope of this work suggests the effort of a group. Otherwise, this amount of information control is impossible.
I guess while I was in the other world, you all have been investigating this quite a bit.
Well, aside from the fact that Neptune is as dense as usual when it comes to something important, let's try throwing this Game Industry Appreciation Festival.
Then let's all make the festival a huge success. Yeah!
Yeah. Okay, this is at. Oh. Looks like we got a new opening. Pikachu! This looks like it's going to be an interesting section to this game. Now what?
The months that followed that tea party passed by quickly, and the Game Industry Appreciation Festival was successfully executed.
Oh, you mean I don't get to actually see it?
Before the festival, the rumors and accusations about the CPUs had both increased and worsened. But ever since the festival began, those lies quickly disappeared. Perhaps everyone was enjoying the festival too much to care anymore. In fact, it looked like all the shares lost by the CPUs were being restored.
I'm relieved the festival opened without a hitch.
Me too. I thought there would be a lot of backlash, but people from all the nations happily worked together, which helped a lot.
That definitely surprised me. It'd be sweet if everyone's faith in our sisters was restored after this, even just a little bit.
Everyone seems to be enjoying the festival, so I'm sure that'll happen.
I hope so.
Oh, the festival's happening right now.
Uni, we found you! Found you? Look at this! I got some crepes from that old man at the stall.
Wow, those look delicious. Would you let me have a bite?
Ta-da! We brought some for both of you. He gave it to us as a thanks for a fun festival.
See, Uni? It's just like I said.
You're right. Maybe I was just being cynical.
Hey, isn't it almost time?
Time?
You know, for the Grand Prix finals. Our sisters are fighting, so we gotta go cheer them on. Ram, wait for me!
Hey, don't leave us behind! Wait up!
I just noticed on that one stall that picture of Neptune.
And so, as if we were ignoring our needless fears, the hugely successful festival approached its final day. That was also the day when the centerpiece of the festival, the Finals League of the G1 Grand Prix, would begin. That's where fierce battles between warriors from all over game industry were waged. Oh, by the way, it was a little disappointing, but I lost to Vert in the final qualifying round. At least I made 5th place, though. I would personally like Neptune to win, but please, everyone, do your best.
So it's come down to us four after all.
So he's all just decided to go into CPU form, because why not?
This is perfect. Let's use this as a chance to see which one of us is the strongest goddess.
Is this really about to turn into frickin' the first Neptunia again?
Splendid! This is the perfect opportunity for me to show off my strength before all the nations.
Goodness, you all get so overly confident when you're in your HDD forms.
Well, what do you say, Neptune?
I don't mind. If I'm victorious here, it will mean that Planetoon's future will be bright and my place secured.
And now I'm expecting Greenheart, Whiteheart, and Blackheart to all go after Neptune. Man, the crowd cheering overpower her voice.
Hey, hold off on that match for a second.
What?
Who is that? Show yourself immediately!
Now what? Character?
You say
Gallery
you don't know who we are,
Pay.
huh? Well, let me enlighten you.
We are those who reign
It's
from
them.
the 4 golden summits.
Frickin' Bisha,
We will call
Sisha,
ourselves
Keisha,
the
Zisha.
Gold Third.
third. I don't really get how that makes sense if there are 4 of you, but step aside. Get out of the way of our final match.
So rude! Can't you see we're livening up this boring party? Normally, for this kind of service, I'd charge you guys more than you could afford.
Is money your objective? Even if you were to extort us, we are not about to hand over control of game industry.
Control of game industry? Not interested.
Then what the hell is it? Are you little doggies gonna bark all day, or are you gonna freaking bite?
Oh, Whiteheart.
That's right. I've always wanted to try my hand against a CPU.
How interesting. Do you all believe you can win against us?
By the way, if I'm not mistaken, I believe each of these new characters, Bisha, Sisha, Keisha, and Zisha, I believe they all represent different companies. But I don't remember who's who.
It isn't a question.
You've got a gun.
It'll simply be done.
You have a strong resolve. Very well. We will be your opponents.
Oh, I'm really about to fight right now. And I get to play as the CPUs. Sasimas, I think. I don't have any other weapons for the other characters and whatnot, so can't really change anything. Let's see what these 4 can do, because this is going to be quite the fight. Raises elemental attack. If I can apply that to everybody, then let's do it.
Leave this to me.
I'll do the same here. Now let's start attacking. I'll start with you, little one. Lacy Death.
My turn.
I'm guessing I can't win this fight. But you know what? I'm going out fighting anyway. Bloody blast.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely can't win this fight. At all. EXA slash.
Be held by my arms and die.
Nice knowing you, Blackheart. Nice knowing you in the worst way.
Be forgiven.
This
Good,
can't be.
I wasn't.
We're going to lose?
I was about to say, if I really had to win that fight, that would have been the most bullcrap I've ever experienced.
This isn't possible.
I didn't think we would win.
But of course we would. We're strong after all.
Just when we had gotten everyone excited.
If it ends like this at the last moment, this'll be a freaking mess to clean up.
The time has come. I've been waiting for this moment.
Is that somebody else or one of them?
Huh? This world and its CPUs can no longer fight against these negative emotions.
Wait, what?
That's...
You can't.
Oh,
Anything
so
but
don't now.
that.
Now, let us begin the reorganization of this world. This game industry. The world has been rewritten. Now, General Afimojas, what do you desire of this newly reorganized world?
Well,
Hi.
as much as I can possess.
Hi there, giant robot knight dude that appears to be in all the Neptunias now. I think. Okay, I'm probably taking that a little too far into Quappers, but yeah. Continuing.
Money, is it? It seems the greedy exist in any era. Are you planning on starting a war?
War, conflict that relies solely on arms, is conflict of the days of old. In this century, information wars reign supreme. Not only this, but information exists as both weapons and wealth simultaneously. This is the very reason my secret association, ATMAX, exists.
I see. You're more of an intellectual than your appearance suggests. But it wouldn't be good of you to forget our promise, now would it?
Do not fear. I have not forgotten. I have already prepared the acquisition at your request. My subordinate is on the move.
Ah, yes. Your subordinate. Steamax, was it? When will you introduce me?
He obeys me and follows only my commands. I have no intention of him making your acquaintance.
How cold. And here I've lent you the few friends I have. But it's fine. Just obtain the item. I've waited so many years. Do not make me wait any longer.
Interesting new development here.
Guys, where are we? I'm pretty sure we were somewhere else. Wait, where's everyone else? Am I alone? Hey, Noir! Blonde! Vert! No one's around. Noir and Nepgear and the others are gone. What in the heck happened? If I recall, we lost to some weirdos called Gold Third. Then we suddenly were engulfed in light. And the woman who showed up in the arena at the end, wasn't that the older me? I swear she was yelling something important. She looked kinda desperate, too.
Phone. Answer the phone.
Could it be? Hello?
Neptune? You're safe!
Yep, I'm still kicking. What about you, Noir? Hey, by the way, where are you right now?
Neptune, why in the world did you just go from serious to... God damn it.
I have no idea, but I think I'm somewhere in La Station. I can see some familiar scenery in the distance.
I believe I'm somewhere in Leanbox as well.
Same here. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at Louis.
Vert! Blonde! I'm so glad you two are okay!
Likewise, Neptune. But what in the world happened?
I remember making a few mistakes in battle and losing to Gold Third. So stupid. But when I came to, I was just here.
Looks like everyone's in a similar situation. I feel there's something going on that's way bigger than we could have imagined.
Are you talking about those towers?
Exactly! Those massive towers definitely weren't there before.
Towers? There aren't any.
Right there, Neptune.
Wait! There they are! Towers! What are those giant things? And there are 4 of them.
Does one that represent each of those frickin' girls?
Well, my guess is that those towers might have had something to do with this. I can't really think of a sane reason why we'd all end up where we are right now.
It would be best to return to our nations. Thankfully, we can still communicate, so we should gather your younger sisters.
Right. We're clueless. They'll be a big help.
All right. Then once we reach our respective basilicums, we will make contact again.
Got it. Now that I know everyone's safe, I guess I'll try walking towards Planetoon. I have absolutely no idea where I am, though, so I have no idea where to go. Oh well. I get the feeling that some people are over that way. I'll go check it out.
You do that, Neptune.
And so, the 4 CPUs sought out their own nations, anxiously pondering the 4 strange towers now looming over game industry. This was the beginning of their story.
Interesting. Oh, and suddenly I get to save, which I was kind of hoping for. Is something else about to happen? I'm back in the Hyperdimension. What? Oh. Interesting. Apparently I get to choose a scenario. Am I going to be going through all 4 of these scenarios at some point? I guess I get to choose who I want to be. But who shall I be first? I'll figure that out in the next video. Until next time, Bloodspinning Lizard out.